Namaste, Dustin here, and it's time for another Hindi video.
Hello.
Guten Tag.
Namaste.
Hola.
Hey.
Bonjour.
Salam.
Ni hao.
Bună ziua.
안녕하세요.
Привет.
Saluton.
So, if you've been following along, then you know this episode is about verbs, but it's just verbs in the present tense because that's the tense you're probably going to use most often, especially when you're starting out. At least that's my experience in all the other languages that I've played with. So to recap for anybody that's not sure, a verb is an action word. It states a form of doing. So in English, anything that you could say to with would be like to be, to run, to jump, to skip, or anything that you could put an ing at the end of: running, jumping, skipping, climbing, eating, whatever. So in English, the to form of that verb, or like to run, would be the infinitive form. In Hindi, you can tell the infinitive form of a verb because it ends with na. So just off the top of my head, a verb would be bolna, which would mean to speak. Now, the verbs conjugate differently depending on the gender of whoever they apply to. So it would conjugate differently if the verb applied to me, or if it applied to a woman, or applied to a group of people. So it works like this. If you take the infinitive form, in this case it would be bolna, you drop off the na and you're left with the root word bul. Now, in order to conjugate that, say for a male, you would add ta to the end. So for me, it would be bolta. So in order to say I speak, me bolta hun. Now, if you notice, we have that hun at the end of the sentence because when you make a statement like that in Hindi, it always ends with the to be verb. So we've actually got two verbs in this sentence. So literally translated, it's I speak am. Now, if you wanted to conjugate the verb for a group of males or a group of mixed males and females, you would use te at the end. So bolte. So if I were speaking to everyone out there watching now, I could say ap bolte hain. Now, if I wanted to conjugate for a female, I would take that word and add t to the end. So it would be ap bolti hain if I were speaking to a female or a group of females. So that's how you conjugate verbs in the present tense in Hindi. It's pretty basic. It's probably what you'll do most of the time, especially in the beginning like I am now. I'm definitely using this form over and over and over again just to get basic ideas across. So let's try it with another verb. Let's try it with kana, which is to eat. Now, if I said I eat, it would be me kata hun. Now, if I were to say you guys eat, it would be ap kate hain. Now, if I were talking to a woman or a group of women, I would say ap kati hain. So just to recap, a verb in its infinitive form ends in na. If you were to conjugate it for a male, you drop the na, add a ta. If you were to conjugate it for a group of males or a group of males and females, you drop the na and add a te. And if you were to conjugate it for a female or a group of females, you drop the na and add a t. Pretty easy, right? So that's it for this video. If you thought this was helpful or you liked it in any way, hit that thumbs up button. If you have any questions, comments, or corrections, if I've missed something or left something out, feel free to let me know in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I've got videos coming every week. If you want to get a hold of me another way, you can find all of my social media links in the description below, so feel free to check those out. So until next time, I'm Dustin. Thanks for watching, and keep learning.